வெல்கம் டு எங்கள் உலகம் ஆஸ்திரேலியா சேனல். ரெப்டைல் ஷோக்கு வந்திருக்கோம். இங்கே வந்து நிறைய பேர் வந்து ரெப்டைல்ஸ், அதாவது ஸ்னேக்கு, அதுக்கப்புறம் பல்லி, இதெல்லாம் வந்து வீட்டில் வந்து பெட் அனிமலாக வந்து வளர்த்துட்ருக்காங்க. இங்கே வந்து ஜூலியா அப்படின்றவங்க வந்து ஷோ பண்ணுறாங்க. இங்கே வந்து நம்ம ஸ்னேக்கு, அப்புறம் வந்து சில வகை லிசர்ட், இதெல்லாம் வந்து நம்ம பார்க்க போகிறோம். அதை பற்றி அவங்க டீட்டெயிலாக சொல்லுவாங்க. வாங்க நம்ம போய் ஷோக்குள்ளே பார்க்கலாம்.
I get lots of call-outs from people that think they've got a snake in the rock wall and it's usually... Thank you very much. I've got with me today nothing dangerous, nothing venomous, nothing's going to bite you. These are all my pets. At Australia Zoo with a snake. I fell in love with it instantly. I got my photo taken with one. And one of the reasons why I love snakes so much is that I feel they are very, very misunderstood. And don't we all feel like that sometimes, eh? We all feel misunderstood. So my mission today is if I can ignite an interest in you, or maybe possibly a passion in the children. Who can tell me what is Monty? Do you know, darling? Yes? It's a snake. It's a snake. Thank you. Yes, darling. Yes. It's a python. What kind of python? Who knows? Yes. Correct. Well done. So Monty here is your coastal carpet python. Very, very common around Brisbane. I think they say 1 in 3 houses at one stage will have one of these living in their roof. If you hear a bit of sliding around in your roof, probably a python up there, leave it. It's not going to hang around forever, but it will keep the rats and possums out of your roof, and they do a lot more damage. Now put your hands up if you've seen one of these in the wild. Let's see what you know about them. Do they lay eggs, guys? Yes. Do all snakes lay eggs? No! Many species of snakes do not lay eggs. In fact, my favourite snake, the red-bellied black snake, does not lay eggs. She gives birth to live. Now I'm going to come around with Monty. We are not touching the animals during the show. If you'd like to have a cuddle with her afterwards, you can come up and see me. But just for the show, I want you guys to use your eyeballs and look in their little face. And what we're looking for, guys, are eyelids. We want to know if the snake can close its eyes. Can it wink? Can it blink? What can it do? So have a look in those eyes. By the way, who can tell me what is she doing with her tongue? She is? Smelling the air. So snakes actually use their nostrils to breathe, and they smell with their tongue. They can take lots of little chemical particles out of the air and... Thank goodness, Mango. Now, believe it or not, Mango is nothing exotic. She's just a plain old carpet python. In fact, Mango is the same kind of a snake as what Monty is. She's a Darwin carpet python. She should not be yellow, she should be green. So what's different about Mango, guys? She's yellow. There's a reason why, do you know? Who knows? She was bred this way. Yes? She's correct, albino or albino. So, Mango here is an albino or an albino carpet python. She was bred this way. I bought her off a teacher that went overseas. They got pink eyes, they're missing pigmentation. And in a snake, that will come up as a yellow. I'm going to come around with Mango. I want you guys to look in her little face. You'll see she's got pink eyes, pink nostril, pink tongue. The other thing I want you guys to look for are ears. We know that snakes don't have eyelids. Now we want to know, can they even hear us? You will notice she's got little holes that run down the bottom of her jaw. Some people think they're teeth. Some people think they're ears. They're neither. They're heat pits. And with those heat pits, she can pick up the warmth of anything that's warm-blooded. And she will get a picture inside of her head, so she knows the shape and size. She can actually catch a prey in darkness. But they are not blind. Can you see those are the heat pits, they're not teeth. So, but we're looking for ears, guys. We're looking for ears. Yeah, they're not meant to though. It's not very good for them. They'll have to get that out. So we're looking for ears, guys. Put your hands up if you've seen one of these around. Awesome, lots of you. Let's see what you know about them. Do they lay eggs? No! They lay eggs. They're part of the skink group. They have lots of little baby lizards that are really cute. And blue tones can also drop their tails. Now, the reason why she would drop her tails is because if you look at her short, stumpy legs, do you think she can run fast? No! If somebody wants to eat Bluey, and she's got lots of enemies, cats, dogs, foxes, birds, they all like to eat blue tongue, the first thing she'll do is open up that big mouth. She'll flatten out the blue tongue and she'll hiss. The reason why they've got blue tongues is because in the animal world, the colour blue indicates poison, but she's not poisonous, it's just a colour. Now, if the predator still wants to eat her, she will turn around and drop that tail. This part of the tail will continue to wriggle like a big fat juicy worm. Hopefully the predator will chase the tail. It takes them 1 year to grow their tails back, so they really don't like doing it. All lizards store fat in their tails. It's very important to them, so don't go picking up geckos and stinks and making them drop their tails. Now, Louis can do a trick. He wants to see a fake head for a very good reason. So let's meet Rocky. Can you guys see why she's called a two-headed lizard? Her tail is shaped just like a head. Now her real name is a shingleback. We don't have these in Brisbane. They like the temperatures to be hot and dry. Lots of them in Western Australia, South Australia and Roma inland. The reason why her tail is shaped like a head is because just like the blue tongue, she's got very short stumpy legs. She can't run fast. If somebody wants to eat Rocky, she will hide her head under some dirt or leaves and she'll stick the tail out and wriggle it around to make it look like the head. Then when the predator approaches the tail, she's got a little bit of time to whip around and bite them. But that's it. That tail is permanent, it doesn't come off. Now, one of the many reasons this is my favourite lizard is, first of all, they look a bit like sausage dogs, don't they? They're so cute. They live for 50 years. 50. This lizard will probably outlive me, so I hope my daughters take good care of them. The other reason I love them so much is they have the same boyfriend or girlfriend all their lives. And I'm going to top that. Rocky is so friendly when she's in her enclosure. I can stroke her little head like that and she'll go to sleep on me. And then when I stop stroking her, she wakes up and she nudges me to keep going. They're adorable. They've got lots and lots of nicknames. Bobtail, stumpy tail, two-headed, and pinecone lizard. Now I can't let you touch her, but she actually does feel like a pinecone. And I brought one with me so you can see it in the world. This is the one everybody likes to keep as a pet for a very good reason. They're very cute. So you can tell me, and let's say it loud. Yeah. Rosie here is a bearded dragon. Now Rosie's a central bearded dragon. She's from the middle of Australia. We do have these in Brisbane, but they're grey and much, much bigger. One of the reasons they're called bearded dragons is because if she was a little boy and he saw a little girl that he likes, but it's got to be a lizard, not one of you, right? He would look at that little girl and he would puff his beard up. He goes jet black and he'd sit on his black back legs and start popping up and down like that. They're really friendly little lizards. Do you guys think they lay eggs? Yes, they do. Bearded dragons, frillneck lizards and water dragons are not skinks. They do lay eggs. They don't drop their tails. They can run fast, they can climb fast, and they can swim. However, there is one thing I do not like about bearded dragons. Can you guess what it is? Yes? No, they don't bite. Yes? It's not that they poo a lot, it's they do really, really stinky poos. Oh. Worse than your dad's, you know? Everybody looking at their dad. But apart from that, these are wonderful little lizards. They only live for about 10 or 12 years. Very popular as pets. Now, that was my little show for this morning. So, nice and gentle, she doesn't bite. But one hand under, yeah, like that, but just like that is okay. Yeah, turn around, but just don't grab, don't squeeze. Nice and gentle, nice and gentle. Yeah, nice. Okay.
She changed her mind.
Does she want to go? Sorry, I'm going to get a picture. Can I get a picture? Do you mind? Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, where's it going?
Sorry. You're getting the full experience. You good? So this is a coastal carpet python. She'll go to sleep on your head, do you know that?
Okay, take it.
All right, guys. Don't forget to sanitize your hands with your face. Okay.
நம்மலாம் வந்து பாம்பெல்லாம் வந்து காட்டில் அங்கே தான் பார்த்துருப்போம். நமக்கு வீட்டில் வந்து பெட் அனிமலாக வந்து வளர்க்குறது வந்து ரொம்ப நம்ம ஊரில் கிடையாது. இங்கே வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா இவங்க ரொம்ப சுலபமாக வந்து காமிச்சாங்க. எல்லாம் சூப்பராக ஹேண்டில் பண்ணாங்க. எப்படி வந்து அந்த பாம்பெல்லாம் வளர்க்குறது, எப்படி கையில் எப்படி அழகாக அசால்ட்டாக தூக்குனாங்க. இந்த வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். இது பிடிச்சிருந்தா எங்கள் சேனலை லைக் பண்ணுங்கள், ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள், சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்கள். இன்னொரு வீடியோவில் சந்திக்கிறேன். அது வரைக்கும் பாய்.